now you are learning about investment banking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I live in Upper Manhattan. So Manhattan is world capital for the finance. Yeah, there is a company called Goldman Sachs. I think they manage assets worth $3 trillion. Yeah, $3 trillion means like I think maybe 240 lakh crores in Indian rupees.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But India is
that
planning for take its
yeah, it's a
GDP to
big
5 trillion.
amount, and like that, there is a BlackRock which manages $10 trillion, and uh, there is a this Blackstone which manages
Blackstone.
$1 trillion. Yeah,
In
um,
JP Morgan.
JP Morgan is there, Citibank is there, and then American Express is there, Bank of America is there, Carlyle Group is there, Bridgewater Associates is there, Bridgewater Associated into a hedge fund and the Goldman Sachs into um, what's, the, this investment banking and trading. Yeah, they do IPOs, etc. So right now you are trying to learn about investment banking, right? Yeah. So investment banking is nothing but it's like a brokerage between two firms basically. Yeah. So suppose I own a firm. Let's say I own a big hotel chain in London, and now like I became very aged. Maybe just giving an example, I became very aged and I'm in 60s right now. My age is 60. I can't run the business anymore, and I have some kids, but they became assholes. Yeah. So because we we born in a big corporate family, they became assholes because they got everything for free. So the firm is not doing well. So what what I will do, I will invite my investment bankers. Yeah. So when I invite investment bankers, what they will do, uh, they invite either private equity firm or they invite a big corporation like Google or Microsoft or somebody who is into hotel business. And then, this investment bankers, they do due diligence and they check, balance sheet till date. And then they check about this income statement like for 3 4 years, maybe for 20 years also. And then they also write this financial projections as well. They do financial projections for next 5 10 years. Yeah. So then they, if they think that by doing these things or by doing some changes in that company, they could achieve this much of revenue. Yeah. So these they will pitch to a firm like Blackstone or a corporate like Google, and then they do valuation. That is also done by investment bankers.
Yes.
Valuation is a very important of thing there. Uh, so if you want to learn valuation, there's a guy called Ashwat Damodaran.
Damon.
Yeah, he's a very famous professor. He's teaching at the Stern Business School of New York University. He always comes in CNBC, CNN, BBC, ABC, MSNBC, Bloomberg. Even he comes in a lot of Indian channels. Yeah, he's very famous. So he's an expert in valuation. Uh, so by giving valuation, you will know that how much one should pay for that particular business in order to buy that business. So this is how this investment bankers help. Yeah. This is one task of investment banking. Other than this, let's assume recently this Swiggy went IPO.
Yes.
Yeah. So what what these investment bankers do in case of IPO? Same process. So first, they conduct the due diligence, how good the business is. Then they do the valuation. Then they do the financial projections. Uh, they prepare all these financial statements like income statement, the balance sheet, cash flow statement, everything. And then once they're done with the valuation, then uh, they issue the shares uh, in this public stock
Right.
exchange. Yeah. So that is called equity. So that is also done by investment bankers. Yeah. So this is how investment bankers are helping in New York City, uh, Hong Kong, Tokyo, London, and then New York City. These four cities become financial capitals of the world because of this business.